Well, hello folks, and welcome back to Mush. It's time today to join the Daedalus once more, and see if we can save the day. We could be Reluca, Janice, Jinsu, or Wang Chao. I've not yet been Reluca, but I do want to start saving AP, so we're going to be Chow again. Last time he had it pretty easy anyways, if I remember correctly. It is day 1, cycle 5, and there are 8 active crew members. Apparently there's 2 of me, which is just some strange glitch that eventually goes away. And, let's see. I'll check who's awake here in a minute. Ooh, we have Terrence, we have a planet scan thread, and we already have a fairly good planet found. An inventory thread that Frida has set up. Skills activeness thread. I don't have to set that up this time. Frida says hello. Let's all get going. Let's have a good flight home. Everyone keep it clean and safe. What that's supposed to mean, I really don't know, but I want them to think I'm a little bit crazy. I might as well favorite all these research threads. They'll probably be used. He says, don't mind that one. There's already a dirty thread made up. Looks like Terrence and Frida have made all of the threads. There's an astropad. Please tell me, does Mush Day tell you anything? It's Sunday, so that is Mush Day. It's supposed to be a day you can generally get pretty good ships on. Roland says hello. Paola says hello. I think Kwan T just woke up. He popped out moments ago. That's kind of creepy. I don't even think I had to refresh the page. The cryo machine groans and spits him out onto the floor. A wet, shivering mass. So let's see, Terrence is robotics technician, pilot, shooter. I am his botanist. He'll mostly be on cycle 7. Frida's an astrophysicist. Let's see. I'm a dead-eye shooter. Hardened survival. I know I spelled that wrong somewhere. Okay, and a 2 times champion wrestler. I cannot type while I talk. And a 2 times asteroid. That's the World Asteroid Wrestling Federation. I used to wrestle on asteroids. Hardcore. But that's just how Chow is. My activeness I'm not gonna post for security concerns. I'll wait for other people to post theirs, and then maybe I'll post mine. I have a full movement bar, 8 action points that I'm going to save, and for now, we're just going to move out into the hallway. Actually, let's see who's awake. The full list. We have Roland, Paola, Terrence, I've got the hiccups, Ian, Frida, Hua, Steven, Chow, me, Quanti, and Janice. Janice just popped out. We're gonna flirt with her right off the bat. I want to get these things started. She's an IT expert and a shrink. And now, we're gonna go see who's sleeping in the med lab. It's Terrence. He should probably be in bed all the time somewhere. A bed should probably be reserved for him since he has 4 skills. But oh well. It's day 1, cycle 5, and the crew is slowly waking up. Whenever we return, hopefully the mush will be selected. Welcome back, crew. Still day 1, cycle 5. Quan T says hello, and I noticed something in the logs off camera. You'll notice that Paola has picked up the mush sample and then left the room somewhere. I advised her that she will be dropping the mush sample in the lab shortly. If she does not, I'm going to be very displeased, and a displeased Chow is not really somebody you want to have around. My goal right now, however, is to find a blaster. If I'm going to be doing this right, then Chow needs a blaster. Front storage. We'll format it like Frida has. The front storage is plant pot, drill, rope, compass. None of which I need. Let's see, center alpha turret, and then there, and then I need to check this storage, or I could go out. 1, 2, no, we need to go through here. I'd rather not go through this turret. An old t-shirt, a spacesuit. I'm gonna pick these up and take them to the storage room with me. Which is where I'll update my thread. We have nothing here. Somebody's taking a ship out. Hooah! Flew into space in one of our little jet rocket things. Ooh, a camera. Still no idea what the old dirty shirt does. We're gonna pick up a camera. I'm gonna take the armor too. Which I will probably save for Chun. Center alpha storage, let's see. Plant pot, tape, post-its, spacesuit, dirty shirt. I took a camera and will install in one of the dorms and of the armor, which Chun will get when we meet up. Some people dislike picking up and moving items and taking them before the mush are selected, but I don't think that what I'm doing is specifically against the rules. I could be wrong. Let's see, we'll install this camera here. Thankfully I didn't get dirty. I'm the first person to pass through here. It's kind of surprising. Quanti, I thought was going to move into the Nexus. Another camera and the apron. Now, as I sit here and die thinking about what to do, I definitely want to take a camera and install it in the other dorm, but I want the blaster too. I could hide it and come back for it later, but that's a cost of 2 AP, and I only get 8 per day. I could drop the armor, but I really want to keep that for Chun. Let's see, I'm taking this and the camera. I guess, if possible, I might come back for the armor. Rear alpha storage houses, grenade, or are those rubber gloves? No. Protective gloves. I'm gonna definitely bring that to their attention. And took a blaster. No. Took my blaster back. Time to dust it off. So go drop this camera off, run back. I might not have enough movement points for that. Just highly unfortunate. I could install a camera right here. But whatever. We've got Janice, Ian, Frida. And, I don't really get any benefit from staying in this room. The soap's not here yet. Thankfully I didn't get dirty. I am going to go back for that armor. And then we're just going to chill out in rear alpha storage for another cycle, which is in 4 minutes actually. Okay, so whenever we return, it'll be day 1, cycle 6, and maybe we'll have more crew members awake by then. Welcome back. Still day 1, well, I guess now it is day 1, cycle 6. I don't know if I checked in when it first turned over. Anyways, there's more crew members awake. Neuron projects thread. You might already notice that Neuron participation has already been completed. It was up against Armored Corridors and Fission Coffee Roaster. Both are which kind of useful. I mean, if you have a GOL who's a caffeine junkie, he can become just a machine with this. And if you get Pilgrid finished, I think he can drink coffee every cycle or every other cycle, which gives 4 AP. Anyways, we finished that. Janice goes, I assume Quant T already brought Neuron participation to 18%. Jinsu says, participation seems decent, not like I know, but first is a bugged waste. I might be high, but corridors are okay too. We have 4 possible pilots and 3 definite pilots so far. Whoa. Also, Jinsu first woke up and said, whoa, a spaceship? This is a decent trip. Guess that LSD hit the right spot. Yellow. So we have an LSD using commander amongst us. Terrence is asking for the wrench. Janice thinks that she's seen it. I don't really remember seeing it anywhere. Next 3 are, let's see, automatic sprinklers, plasma shield, and trail minimizer. Those are all 3 pretty useful. Janice goes, obviously plasma shield. Jinsu goes, whoa. It's a shame we lose trial, but it's awesome we picked participation, dudes. 3 very good upgrades. Plasma shield is probably by far the most useful. By the time we get to the point where fires are a serious problem, we may, we wouldn't make it to that point anyways without plasma shield, is my guess. And trail minimizer, which is nice, but not required. Janice is Shrink IT expert and Neuron's only friend, and Jinsu is a leader, pilot, cold-blooded, and a shooter. So we have a captain tripping on LSD that is highly skilled. This ship is pretty damn amazing so far. In fact, I'm going to wager to guess that this is the ship that I turn Mush on. Out of all the videos I've recorded with the crappy ships where the commanders are inactive, half the crew is asleep for 2 or 3 days at a time, this is the ship where I'm going to be Chow with limited AP, and I'm going to be Mush. I'm just calling it. Well, crew, did I call it, or did I call it? Welcome to the cause, dearest Mush. Something has changed. You feel different. A calming serenity has overtaken you. You want to share it with your crewmates. Comrade, you are an agent of Mush. You can successfully complete your mission in 2 ways, by converting everyone to the Mush or destroying the ship. I am not very pleased about this, to be honest. Let's see. I don't have any reason to really get dirty, probably. Jinsu says, I prefer people to use Astroped, but man, I'm cool with whatever. He dropped the scooter in the central corridor, apron in the med lab. He surfed through the ship everywhere, and hasn't found the Mush sample. I mean, this is just an LSD trip, but holy magic mushrooms before the games start? Is this illegal as cocaine? I'll report whoever did this. Not cool, dude. And Chow has the armor, which he says belongs to Chun, which I already mentioned. Let's see. Yeah, Janice points out that I've already mentioned that. GOLE says, where was Mush sample at the beginning, or can it appear anywhere? Jinsu goes, whoa, Paola's tripping on mushrooms in the Bravo center turret. If by the end of the day she won't drop it, I propose killing her, man. We have a radio expert book anyway. Who's my Mush partner? It is Frida. plan is, don't mention names or anything that can get us caught should they crack this channel. Other than that, I propose we play clean the first day or two and just see what happens as the crew fumbles. Should be able to blame someone and take them out. Maybe create some paranoia. Let's see. Yeah, I posted those. Can't believe it's Frida. Joelle took the scooter. He's gonna repair the microwave and super freezer. Jinsu says no. Take a super freezer to Icarus Bay. Drop a drone there. Don't fix the microwave. Scooter is Terrence's thing. Yeah, it's 3154 and he is still using a wheelchair. That sucks for him. I never really thought about that, but Terrence, come on. Frida goes, I should probably get survivalist as my second skill. And Jinsu talks her into picking pilot, apparently. Which is kind of sad. Survivalist would have been better, just so that the human team had one less pilot. Oh, bad news, everyone. Seem like Chun and Steven are new players. They don't have walkie-talkies yet. Moreover, Roland, Kwan-san, Chow, and Paola stand in completely random, unprotected areas. Not cool, dudes. Mushy mushy on your head. So if Chun's inactive, that means I can keep this armor and hang on to it, which will make me extremely tough to kill. So look for the book report. Don't read without permission, or I'll personally kill. Hand it to Chun for safe keeps. I don't exactly know what book he's talking about. He found the book. Apparently he's going to safeguard the grenade. The book is radio expert. Soap is now in Bravo dorm. Apparently Joelle didn't know that eating can make you dirty. Both eating and cooking can make you dirty. Stay clean, crew. Keeping track of each one of you. Don't make me run some blaster tests down the road. I'm gonna kind of try to play Chow as crazy and untrustable, as if he's gonna constantly kill somebody, because I want to constantly kill people as Mush Chow. I think it's best we get connection with Soul up so Paola can be useful. Janice has never been Neuron. Admin before. Blah blah blah. Hello. Yo, Reluca. Jinsu wants to snuggle with the cat. And Elisha is new, which is interesting. I'm gonna make a new thread, actually. Help and tips. If you're new and have questions, ask them here. Better to be safe than to kill a bunch of people or yourself. Okay, what do I want to do? Jinsu's come through here. I need to leave now. If I'm going to be a stealthy mush, I have to play as a human, so I need to go to one of these dorms. Roland is back here. He's not dirty. I'm not going to create any spores yet, even though today would be the best day to do it, because I don't want to get dirty. I want to keep all available suspicion off of me. And there's only so much suspicion that can go around before the crew just falls apart. Also, I'm stuffed up. Let's see. I'm going to spend this XP that I was wanting to save up on this trapper. For 1 AP, we can booby trap a shelf with a spore. If someone touches it, they will become infected. Okay. If anything, that's probably how I'm going to try and convert most of my people. I could get phagocytes so I can eat spores. I could make booby-trapped spores, which isn't very useful. Trader, the probability of getting negative results. I don't even know if I'll go on an expedition. Anonymous, I'll save if I convert anyone. Hard-boiled, I'm not going to take because I have the armor. Chances of success and sabotage are doubled. Demoralized, for 2 AP I can cause a crewmate to lose morale, or trapper. I'm actually not going to pick any skills yet. The unfortunate thing about being Mush as Chow is that I think I lose my human wrestling bonus, which means I do less damage in hand-to-hand combat. So if I have to punch anyone, they're going to quickly notice that something is wrong if they pay that much attention to how much damage is done, which is very unfortunate because being a wrestler as Chow is an extremely effective way to kill people. I need to find the knife, now that I think about it. That way I can do hand-to-hand with it. I don't think it's shown up yet. What if it's in rear Bravo storage? Go 1, 2... I think I'll just wait for now. It's about to be a new cycle. I guess I'll wait for that. Actually, no. Whenever we return, it's going to be day 1. Actually, it'll probably be day 2. I'm just going to rest in this dorm until then and maybe speak to Frida for a little bit. Well, hello crew, and welcome back. It's day 2, cycle 1, and there's been a lot of action since I've been asleep. There's already 3 dead humans. Unfortunately, there was 2 griefers on board, Paola and Raluca, and they managed to help kill Chun, who was new and starving. Samples in the lab now. Jinsu has gastroenteritis and a migraine. Sure, it's not because of the drugs, Captain. I've got my eye on you. So, my partner Frida has not responded to me at all. I asked her, she asked what the plan was. I mentioned those plans, and then I said, of course, if they don't get any research done soon, we could spore and try to convert one of those loners around the ship. If she would have responded, I would have come back and recorded sporing, and then we would have spored somebody and possibly converted them, but she didn't, so I didn't. I was invited to a private chat. They're researching anabolics for some reason, which is 79% now. That's kind of exciting. Gioeli's blah blah blah. Bunch of inventory. Captain says, I can hook you up with some speeds, man. To finish it today, I mean, man. I have 1 pack every day. It gives 3 AP. Takes you to the next level. I kind of like that we have a drug-pushing Korean as our commander here. Jinsu spent his tech points already. Trying to dismantle it today will be a huge waste. Frida's in the dorm, and I don't think Paola needs it now. Or ever. Needs it today. Or ever. Because she is now dead. Terrence got dirty trying to dismantle. Plasma shield is already up to 18%. Unfortunately, he's the only one who... Terrence is the only one who has reported being dirty. When you do the tutorial, you're starving right away. I assume she joined and didn't finish the tutorial. However, it's kind of unlikely that all there is to it. Kill Raluca ASAP. She's either a griefer or a mush. Blah blah blah. Mushies kill, but mush can't cause, or munchies kill, but mush can't cause munchies. Ian didn't leave Chun, have been repeatedly hit. So was Ian protecting her? Our first priority is to find Mush sample. Yeah, Jinsu asked for my blaster. Raluca never dropped the cat, either. Okay, so what's been going on in this private chat? Janice says, you guys seem like the people who I can somewhat trust at this time. I grabbed the blaster from the rear Bravo storage. And then they're talking about killing Reluca and tracking her down. Forgot about that. Decorate the lab with her brain. I wonder who did it. Terrence only had one successful shot, and he only had enough AP for one kick. Elisha only stabbed her once, and she got dirty from trying to kill her. Finola picked up the apron. What happened in 2 words? Finola's dirty and said she needs a surgery. Finola bit her tongue when attacking Reluca. Okay. Ian is the next major suspect, as he noted he would be active around cycle 7 and 8 in the skills thread. Him not leaving has to be him protecting Reluca. I don't mind if you blast Ian away with the grenade. Okay, so I can go kill Ian now. Okay. Yo. I gotta head to work soon. After reading through all of this, it looks like we're going to kill Ian. Should I blast him or just wait? Is he still on the menu? Okay. Problem is, I still don't have enough AP. I've got 6 AP, 7 MP. There's tons of people in Bravo dorm. I could go to the refectory and make some food. In fact, I think that's what I'll do. Actually, no, because Mush can't eat, now that I think about it. Can't actually eat any food. I could get phagocyte and eat spores for AP, which is what I'll probably have to do eventually. I'm just going to move up here for now. I want to see who's in the med lab. Going to check the logs, see everything that went on. We have Finola here. She's dirty. Diplomat, nurse, medic. I'm still pretty sure that she loses 1 AP every cycle that she sets around dirty. It's pretty suspicious that she's sleeping in the med lab alone. Finola's also still dirty and sleeping in the med lab with no camera or alarm. This is getting me pretty itchy to kill. This is getting me pretty itchy. That's all I'm gonna say. I really want to kill her now. Oh, sorry, dude. I'm more into women. Although your latex costume is decent, man. Lend it to my girlfriend when I get one. This captain's fucking a hoot. Ian's in here. He's not dirty. He is still inactive. There's Schrodinger. I could kill the cat. Let's see. Banana tree. 2 banana trees. Nothing else has been planted. The knife is here. +1 added to the strength. If you're away team. I'm not really sure why I know what. Oh, I guess maybe Mush always know what those pills do. Has Ian been active at all? I'm gonna hide the knife. Ian will have seen that, but that's fine. I don't think he is actually active. Jinsu perforates Reluca. Hell, they even brought food in here to eat and fight through ions. Peaceful status is a little pacifist bonus. So, I think what I'm going to do is bide my time in the med lab here with Finola. I don't know if I'm going to attack and kill her this cycle or if I'll wait for people to talk. But I'm not going to run back to a dorm. Whenever we return, probably going to be a little bit of murder going down, and hopefully my partner is active. I haven't heard from her in 9 hours. Welcome back, crew. It's now day 2, cycle 3, and Finola has left the room, so I'm not going to be able to kill her, unfortunately. There's a speech in Bravo dorm. There's apparently 7 people there, which is absolutely amazing. There's been a morale boost. All crew members have 3 morale, have earned 3 morale, and Terrence destroyed the shower. Okay, I think we should move the sofa in the dorm to increase people count who gains morale from Janice. Frida says, fine by me. And talking about this, excuse me, could someone free a sofa for me? I have 1 morale and very close to death. Delicious pizza rolls. And let's see, Finola got dirty kicking Raluca. She also sees Jinsu dirty in the dorm. Last chance to report how and why you're dirty. You're dirty. I will kill you in 2 cycles if it's not reported. This is sloppy work, and I'm tired of taking chances. Okay. So basically, we're going to be killing people soon, I really hope. 1, 2, little dorm here. Ian is still in there. I don't know who is in the front alpha turret. Frida is kind of active. She scrapped a planet, she said, because it had seismic. Doesn't really matter if it did or not. And apparently Steven is up there in the turret. So, pretty much all I'm doing here is priming myself. There's Jinsu, dirty. Is anybody else dirty? Frida's clean. Who is clean? We've only got 2 people in this dorm. I don't think they've actually been working on any research. Anabolics are still at 79%, so they're not going to finish any anti-mush research anytime soon unless they've been working on it quietly. Okay, I'm just going to chill here. Whenever we come back, things are probably going to start getting serious. If Jinsu is still dirty, I'm going to kill him. I'm probably also going to extract as many spores as I can and save them up. That way I can eat them later on for AP. And basically just prepare for an onslaught, if that's what it comes to. I'm hoping it won't, but I really need to kill somebody, in my opinion, by the end of day 2. And as much as I hate possibly losing our drug-addled captain, if I kill him, I'll get command. And that would be really, really, really delicious. Welcome back, crew. It's day 2, cycle 6, and I almost have a full bar of AP. Anabolics has finally been finished, and let's see what's going on. Jinsu says, dudes, still have gastroenteritis, and I already threw up. Check the logs. Not a mush, get it? LOL. Now, can anyone give me mouth to mouth? Unfortunately, he pointed out that he threw up. I had noticed that in the logs before, but he never reported being dirty in this thread, so I was going to kill him. Now, though, I'm not going to. I think it would be a bad idea at this point. Before I could have said, he never pointed it out, but I'm not going to act like I don't read chat. Anti-spore gas is up to 77%. Finola says that she'll finish it next cycle, which means if I'm going to spore, I need to do it today. I need to do it this cycle. The only thing is I need to find a reason to get dirty. Let's see, there's a pill in med lab. They're talking about curing his sickness. Janice goes and picks it up for him. And then she says she'll bring it back after she's done with Fanola. Jinsu gave a speech. I kind of need to be on top of how much morale I should have. I'm pretty sure I should only have 8. You start out with 8. 3 people died, so I lost 1 morale per person. And we got a bonus of 3 morale, which doesn't make a difference because I lost 3 morale, so I should be up to 8. Again. Let's see. Talking about this, can someone free... can't do research while I'm depressed because it makes me gain very low AP. And let's see. So, Fanola has depression. I'm not entirely sure how to cure that. Removes 2 AP from you. Managed to get a bed. Janice will stick around. So maybe you just have to lay around in bed while Janice gives speeches. And in our private chat, Janice says, I say we kill Ian if the bananas aren't planted and all taken care of before day change. If he didn't do it by then, it means he hasn't done anything. And a whole bunch of other stuff. She was actually suspicious of Fanola for a moment. Janice goes, I also have no clue what Roland, Hua, Steven, and Joelle have done so far. Alicia, if you can check up on the inactives around the ship and clear that up. Steven doesn't have a walkie-talkie. Okay. And I think Steven is way up there. So he is completely out of the game. Jinsu says, yeah, Jinsu's asking about morale. Terrence chimes in. Janice chimes in with her morale. Janice sees that Ian relayed research, so he's still in the suspect zone, of course, but I'd say let him live for a bit. If he ever gets dirty, he's going to be way suspicious, as the plants are all in the lab and the apron is also here. Ian planted the new trees, unfortunately. Fanola popped a pill, and Chow hid the knife in the lab. Ooh, she noticed that. If anyone finds the knife, they go straight to the suspect list, with exception, of course, if we have a target we want to kill, and she's going to hold the blaster. Okay. I don't really have anything to add to the chat yet. Alicia still hasn't chimed in. She might actually maybe given up on the game. I don't know. I was apparently online a long time ago. I want to refresh this real quick. Janice is happy that Fanola's session went well. Do you fully trust her yet? Has she proved human somehow? I'm still upset that research has gone so slow. We could be up to 3 or more Mush, I think. Because of it. I don't want them bringing Fanola in here and trusting her. Janice brought him the drugs, so she's in here, and we're gonna head out to the rear corridor because somebody has been idling back here for quite some time. It's Roland. Okay. Roland helped Terrence. Yeah, but when did Roland enter? So yeah, I need to kill him. Roland entered here a full day ago. On day 1, cycle 6, which was, I think, when everyone was just waking up. Also, Roland has been inactive for a day here in the rear corridor. He's mush bait. He's mush bait. Maybe on purpose. Maybe not. But he's a risk. And I really want to kill him. That message better have went through too, damn it. Oh no! Mush is dying! It won't reload! It won't refresh! The music's gonna die soon too, crap. Anyways, we'll be back shortly, and I will probably be killing Roland. Unless Janice tells me not to or something, I don't know. I need to get dirty though, I need to kill some people, and I need to make spores. Welcome back, crew. Still day 2, cycle 6, but things are about to change over. Before then, I'm pretty sure I am going to kill Roland here in a second. Is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Why is it Wednesday? Jinsu asks. He's feeling chatty right now. Something as shit is awesome. I don't feel my face. So he's quite happy with the pills he took from Fanola. Terrence has dropped the soap. I need to find a way to kill the captain at some point. Also, I said, let's see. Dirty, repaired a door. Terrence said Elisha is dirty too. And Kim, Jinsu, Gioeli was pointing out people who were dirty. I pointed out that Jinsu was throwing up earlier. He's a weakling who can't stand the sight of death. He's better with a needle in his arm than a gun in his hand. The captain laughs at it and says, at least I don't lay eyes on guys. There are plenty of fish in the menu, and his hand is a dolphin. Fanola says, so why was Jinsu dirty? It's a good question. It's not a good question. I mean, you should have answered it in the dirty thread. It's a good question for me that she asked it because it's kind of, I don't know. I think it casts a little bit of suspicion on her, maybe. And I had a really dumb moment off screen. I asked if Chun had done anything because I completely forgot that she was dead and murdered. Like, first cycle when the Mush was selected. Terrence said he's never played Janice, but she could comfort Mush and get the same message as usual if she cures them. Yeah, diseases are not possible under the shrooms, the captain says. Who else showed any signs of friendship? Jinsu threw up. Anyone else throw up? We can be throwing up brothers. The captain is crazy. So apparently people might die at midnight. They've been calculating AP and morale and MP, I think. They've been quite detailed in tracking everyone's movements and morale. Apparently there was a pilot channel. Terrence left it. And how much we trust Elisha. She's a new comm officer and I have radio expert book. Can you dig it? So he wants to upgrade Elisha, even though she's not very active. Now, though... Oh yeah, Terrence said we should research Myco Alarm and put one with Roland, but I said he's not going to live that long. No one said anything. It's time to kill Roland here, or at least try. I should be able to. I missed, I think. Yep. Come on, Chow. You're a goddamn shooter for crying out loud. This is where the knife would come in really handy. Thankfully, I've got full AP. I'm dirty, which is kind of good because then I can create some spores. And I'll at least have them as backup. A majestic uppercut. Hopefully, I read off screen that brawler skill, the wrestler skill, actually does work when you're Mush. So I was wrong about that, which means I should be doing 2 to 4 damage every time I hit him. But this is taking ages. Please tell me wrestler works. If I don't kill him, it's going to be quite obvious to anybody who comes in here that I don't have wrestler. Good lord, would you die already? And there we go. He's dead. Took almost all my AP. Roland was assassinated. And, let's see. Anyone else sleeping in the halls with the Mush for too long will join this fool. Stay watched. No, I won't say anything else. I don't want to go on too much. I'm gonna refresh this. We'll see if anybody's come out here, and then I'm going... Well, I don't have enough AP to extract spores now, which is quite unfortunate. Yep, dirty from taking down Roland. I'm gonna report that. I need to make sure that I do. And there's nowhere else that I can really go. It's like I need to come in here because I need the soap. That way I can shower. Use my last AP doing that. Unfortunately, it's going to damage me, so if anyone has a medkit, they're definitely going to try to heal me. And they'll be able to, because I'm going to take damage, of course. So, I think I'm going to go to the other dorm. This is where having spores and the phagocyte would be extremely useful. Because then I could eat that to heal up the damage from the shower. But it simply took too long to kill Roland. Too much AP. I have horrible luck with the blaster. Anyways, whenever we come back, we're going to find out the fallout from me killing Roland. If anyone can piece together the fact that my wrestler skill may or may not have worked, I'm not entirely sure that it did. Your attacks in hand-to-hand inflict an additional 2 damage. It means I should actually be doing like 3 to 5 damage minimum. I don't know. Welcome back, crew. It's day 3, cycle 4, and it's been quite a while since I last played, which is highly unfortunate. Whenever I checked in last, there wasn't a whole lot going on, and then I got distracted in real life. Let's see what's been going on. Finola was added to our private chat, which means their suspicion is mainly on Quan T. He's been pretty quiet the entire journey, and Janice proved Finola was human because she had some therapy sessions. The session with Finola went well. If you get that, that means that they have a psychological disorder and that they're human, because Mush cannot get a psychological disorder. I am still slowly healing up. I'm down 3 hit points because of the shower, which leaves me a little bit not happy, because, I don't know, this ship is... It's a little bit more, I don't know exactly how to describe it. They are more detail-oriented than I had anticipated. B-Dorm is here, no Ian, so there's no killing Quan T. Characters lying in a bed, they're using Mushpedia. Janice, Sweetia, Jinsu says, I had a panic attack and he has 5 morale. Steven should be having 1 morale. If you come to Alpha Dorm, you can both lay down, get comfort from me, and I'll hang around. So he should have 3 morale. Janice had 14 hours ago. Quan T's been in the Nexus. I asked Janice to comfort me last time I was online, basically just to A, get her to waste some AP, and B, make them think that I'm human because I need to be paying attention to my morale, and I can't lay in a bed whenever she's in the room, because other people use the beds. I don't gain AP. Hua entered the room, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Hua discovered the hidden knife. Well, at least Hua didn't pick up the knife. Maybe you should hold it. We should invite Ian here. He is ill. I think we first should check up on his disease. So Ian's been vomiting. All suspicion on him is now gone. Gioeli is very suspicious, and Elisha is still dirty. Elisha, have you ever showered? Do you ever wake up? I'm getting that itchy trigger finger feeling again. Steven is still alive in the front turret. He should be killing himself soon. Serum's at 30. Serum is done. So what do we have? Constipaspore. I wasn't planning on using spores this game at all anyways, except maybe to eat. Finola, if you can... Actually, yeah, now that... Yeah. I'm not going to be using spores at all. Finola, if you continue a spore sucker, it will mean you're mush. I personally think spore sucker is useful, but I've never seen a mush caught out by micro-alarms, but it's good for people to be able to treat themselves. Okay, looks like we have 2 mushes. I can explain. Ion research anabolics, absolutely unuseful thing to research first. Finola wants to sleep without camera and without micro-alarm, and she needs unuseful spore extractor. Spore extractor can be useful only if we have mycoscan because it takes 3 health with spore or without. Much more useful if we upgrade our soap, blah blah. Well, Ion is also, he can't be mush. Also, Ion, you never see a mush which caught by micro-alarms because you've never seen enough stupid mush to do something with micro-alarms in the room. True. Micro-alarms are primarily a deterrent to getting the mush to calm down. Let's see. Terrence, did you saw his ill, blah blah blah. Check the logs. Wiki says, mush can be ill only if that problem was before they were turned into mush. Where are these other 16 messages at? Ooh, who's been dirty? Quan Ti got dirty after eating a ration. Jinsu, yeah, dirty. Ion was dirty from watering plants. He now has acid reflux, so he's going to be fertilizing any plants. And Terrence is dirty because of anabolics. Frida says she keeps getting terrible planets. Yamigon, keep us informed on the process. Do we have to worry about... We really need to worry about oxygen already. We may need more crew to go help scan if we can't get one with O2. O2 quickly. See if you can find a horrible planet with O2. Something with volcanoes, slash seismic, slash I don't know what, I call him Mankarog. And maybe we can kill a few of them on it. I'm not sure how you should really be doing this without getting caught. I'm not worried about them breaking into this channel just yet, and messages do fall off after a day, which is good to know. I wasn't sure how long they would last on there. Next 3 are Dismantler, General Patching Up, and Rerouted Charges. So Patching Up's at 32%. And, okay, took some anabolics. Hua found the knife. Equipment out of order. Also, after the last video, I noticed I had the soap, so I had to run back to the dorm, drop the soap. I also forgot to pick up my armor. It's still over there. In fact, let's go grab that right now. If it's still there, it's probably not. Jinsu called me out in chat right after I stopped recording. I was like, oh shit. I better go drop that off. The armor's still there. I'm going to take it. It's been there for quite some time now. Let's see. Elisha is still dirty. I'm not entirely sure when she was last active. I'm probably going to kill... Ion is dirty. He's reported though. I'm probably going to kill Elisha when I come back in the morning. Hopefully I'll have enough AP. Actually, I won't. Let's see. Terrence says he can't see our plasma shield. It's turned on. We got 55 plasma shield points. So I remember, blah, blah, blah. What did you do in med lab? They're still really suspicious of Quan Ti. Any answer or explanation? Quan Ti? I don't think he ever did. Are you mute? Is there a mushroom in your mouth? I would like to be able to kill Quan Ti and Elisha over the course of the next, basically 2 days. It's going to take me that long to get enough AP to do it. So, we're all caught up. I've got plenty of movement points, but my thing is I can't actually go anywhere. There's no place that's safe except the dorms, and I can't just go hang out somewhere. I don't know who's on the bridge, probably Jin Su. Still not sure who is hanging out in the med lab. So who is sleeping all in the med lab all the time? I keep seeing that dot and thinking it's Chun, because she's the only one safe there. Who is being a risk taker? I need to know. Okay, so whenever we return, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Hopefully some more killing. Welcome back to Mush, folks. It's day 3, cycle 6, and I think it's time to kill someone. Janice says, Alicia doesn't seem to have done anything whatsoever for an entire day. That means she's completely wasting the comms manager title. I don't mind if you blast her face off. Let's see. Ian says he's going to try to hide until the Mush hunt is over, I guess, and Finola needs help and the research projects. Myco alarms are now completed, which doesn't really bother me, again, because I decided not to use spores this run through. No one touches alarms, dudes. Only me, Finola, and Ian can install the games, Jinsu says, because we don't drink shroom tea. Because they've been puking all over the place. Quanti may have the astrophysicist skill, but he's silent and suspicious. I said that we may need more crew to go help scan for O2 if we don't find a planet soon. Primarily because I want the crew to go waste their AP doing that instead of more important things. Quanti says, I just finished scanning both planets. He's going to analyze, and it seems that one has forest and oxygen is present. Okay. Supposedly 12 new. There we go. We're down to 4 hunters. We had 13 at first. Down to 4. There's broken doors all over the place, the lab and the med lab. I wonder if those rooms are sealed off now. Janice has been granted the title of comms manager, and Quanti says he's just offline most of the time and went to the med lab to see if there's anything he can do about depression, but now he's gone to suicidal. Also, me and Frida are chatting. I told her to see if she could find a horrible planet with O2, something with volcano-seismic Mankarog, and maybe we should kill a few of them on it. I'm not really sure what she should be doing without getting caught. She says that anyone can check the Astro Terminal, which is true. I said, it is tough being Frida and not getting caught. Let her know that I'm in the Mush hunting channel and they trust me. We probably won't be using this chat very often. So, let me refresh this once more. Because what we're going to do is we are going to try and kill Alicia here. We've been given the go-ahead to kill her. She's inactive. I've got full blaster. I've got a 75% chance to hit her too because she's inactive. So maybe I can get lucky and get a headshot. I missed. And then I go down to 62%. She's no longer inactive. Okay. Maybe shooting or attacking somebody makes them go active. And inactive, and I missed twice. That is absolutely ridiculous. I don't have the knife, which is unfortunate. I don't remember who has, but I'm not going to ask them for it. I really just hope that I can kill Alicia here. I'm going to be disappointed if I can't. I'm dirty. If I could have killed her with a headshot or something, I could have left the room and extracted some spores, which would be useful later on when I need a sudden burst of HP. Down to 5 attacks. I think my Chow as a Mush must just be a horrible fighter. Missing, not doing very much damage. Please kill Alicia with this last attack. Maybe the wrestler skill doesn't work regardless of what the wiki says. There we go. With my last breath. Alicia is now dead. And what did she drop? That will hopefully kill Quan Ti if he does not get comforted by the next cycle. And maybe more people will start to die after that. The drill, which I think has been here. So, we are now down to 11 active crew members, which is quite exciting. This isn't going super quick for a mush run, but I think that we're actually going to... I have hope that we're going to prevail through this. They are not going to get back to Seoul. They are not going to complete the serum and use it on anyone. And, oh yeah, I need to level up. This is what I wanted to do. I was going to do this at the beginning. We have racked up sufficient experience to level up. So let's do it, because that unlocks, I think, transfer. I said I think it unlocks transfer. Shockwave is not being very happy right now. Too many menus. Yeah, transfer. The mush has passed to you one of the genotypes from our weapons of mass transmission. We inhabit the body of another human. They must have been infected at least once. They will then find themselves in our body, and they may warn our crewmates. So before I do that, I need to make sure that they're just about dead so I can kill them or something. Leave them without a walkie so they can't communicate with anyone. And the most important one, splash proof. Taking a shower doesn't cause you to lose any health. Which I'm going to take, because I'm going to need to shower soon. Dirty from beating the life out of Alicia. Anyone else with a title who feels like job abandonment is fine, please get with me. Okay, I'll have to take a shower next cycle, unfortunately, which will use my one AP, so I'm not going to be able to do anything for basically a day, which is highly unfortunate. I hope Quan Ti will die of depression after this cycle, and maybe some more people will start to follow after that. Steven might die from depression. I wonder if anyone else is low. Oh well, we'll find out soon enough. Welcome back, crew. It's day 3, cycle 7, and the death of Alicia caused a little bit of a chain reaction. Quan Ti died of fatal depression, Steven died of fatal depression, and about an hour ago I left a message for Janice, who said, I'm not really happy with the title, as that job takes a ton of AP and I'm already busy keeping people from killing themselves. And shortly after she said that, that's when people died. I told her she should be eating every chance she gets already, because today's Rebel Base, I believe, gives 1 extra AP per ration, and it just came in as soon as they're all dead. Obviously, though, this is not really a good thing. It was one thing to kill Alicia. They weren't really happy about that. It's another to cause 2 more people to die, even though Steven was probably going to die soon anyways. Let's see. Fanola said, Chow, stop doing this. We all are losing morale, and you're making more and more suspicious. She doesn't trust me. She says I better spend my AP on hunters. And I said, well, this was pre-discussed earlier in the group, and you've got to be joking if you think I'm shooting down hunters with a turret. I get so little AP, it won't be worth it. Because that's my excuse as Chow, because I get 8 AP per day. And my job is to kill people, not shoot down hunters. Fanola said, discussed between you and Janice. Both of you didn't confirm you weren't Mush, and Janice said, I only noted I didn't care about her. Said to blast her face off. Said to blast her face off, and it was 8 hours with no one else chiming in. I can start to wait. I can start to wait all day if needed. I can start to wait all day if needed. Or maybe I should wait till we all cast votes. Quite frankly, I think I'm going to have to transfer to somebody at some point in the next 2 to 3 days. Because I'm going to kill more people if I can. Quanti, before he died, he said, I guess I lost all my morale. I'm just about at the end of my time here. Vanola said sleep with Janice, or sleep in the dorm with Janice. He tried to... I don't know why he didn't get there. He went looking for bananas, but all of the bananas were gone. And... Frida found a planet. Craminis, North 6. Oceanic, ×2, mountain, swamp, strong winds, forest, insects, caverns, ruminants, and desert, but no O2 for them. I don't know if I showed you this, guys, but I think I did. Told you I was probably going to kill a few people over the next day or two. And it is hard for Frida to actually do things as a mush and not get caught. There's only a certain number of rooms that she really has reason to go into. And, reasons to get dirty. The only reason she really has is if she eats stuff. I need a shower because I'm dirty. I really don't want to. I would prefer to stay dirty for 3 more cycles and then extract some spores, but I don't think I will. I've got splash proof, so I won't take damage. And we'll drop this. And I'm going to go over to the other dorm here in a minute. Because every time I shower... damn it. I left the armor in there. Anyways, we're going to check rear Bravo storage, I guess. I do want to see what's in here. The hacker kit is here? The hacker kit allows you to unblock access to protected modules, such as the command terminal or neurons BIOS. Huh. If we could get them to go on an expedition, maybe I could get Frida to use the hacker kit. I could put fuel in the engine. We could leave a bunch of them behind. Or maybe I could put fuel in the engine as Chow. And then if Jinsu doesn't go on the expedition, I could transfer to him, move the ship, and then basically be on the run until I killed everyone else. Huh. One more idea. One more idea. Think you can eat a ration and make some spores? And the next day, then possibly spike Jinsu. I could put fuel in. I could put fuel in, then transfer to him and jump us, and they go on Expo if he stays behind. It's not a bad idea. It would kill 4 of them. There's 9 left. That would leave, what, 3 of them? Because 2 of us are mush. No, nobody's put fuel in. Nobody's worked on Pilgrid. I don't know, maybe I should make a Pilgrid thread? I think I will. Pilgrid research / repair. Has this been started at all? Pilgrid research and repair. Actually, I might as well go down here and check. There shouldn't be anything in here. It's got 0. This is probably 0%. Yep. They're never gonna make it home anyways. I really don't want to do too much walking around. I'd like to save my MP even though I do need to use some anyways, yeah. Got the protective gloves. When carrying out repairs, our chances of getting injured are divided by 5. Nobody else has been through here recently. Robo Ringo. There's that little robot bastard. Fanola's back here. Most likely there's a Myco alarm hidden back here, and she's trying to act as bait. So let's keep that in mind. Do not extract spores in the rear corridor. Thank you for standing there, Fanola. Oh, wow, she picked up the armor. I'm kind of surprised. She picked it up right after I dropped it too. I wonder if they're gonna test me by punching me to see if I take any damage. That's why I don't take that tough skin ability for early on. Center Bravo storage. What's in there? I wish I could find the knife. Center Bravo storage. Has anybody been through there? If they did, they didn't report what they found. I wouldn't be surprised if there's nothing in here at all, though. Just a bunch of worthless stuff. I'm the only one who's even been in here for a while. Could retrieve the oxygen tank. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. People will notice that oxygen is missing, and then they'll notice that I'm the only one who went into that room. Okay, so I've used a lot more MP than I wanted to. Jinsu's back in here. How is he dirty? He didn't need a ration. He must have, what, just stepped in here? Yeah, moments ago. So me, Jinsu, and Fanola are all active. This is a longer session than I had anticipated, but I'm kind of curious what's going on here. Fanola is entering and leaving and entering and leaving. She's not dirty. They may try to kill me in a few cycles whenever I'm sleeping. Oh well. Yep. Trying to attack me. I just had that feeling. Jinsu picked up the knife? I don't think so. I knew they were gonna try something. Okay. So... they're gonna have to chase me down. There she is. Fanola has entered. Damn. Damn, Fanola and Jinsu are taking me. I never should have dropped that armor. I just had that feeling. And there's absolutely nothing I can do at this point. I don't have any free shooter points. Don't have any AP to do anything. I could choose hard boiled. In fact, I think I might as well, because they're going to kill me anyways. So... damn it, they killed me. Oh. Well, I thought I was doing pretty good up until that point. I think they probably had another mush hunting channel. Huh. Ha. Not bad. Kind of figured I'd pushed my luck too far when Quan Chi and Steven had to die in a chain reaction. Good luck, Mush buddy. They're bean counters, which is completely true. Roland, I'm gonna like him even though I killed him. He was inactive. Paola, I think you were a griefer. Terrence was active. Ian was active. Good luck, Frida. You were definitely gonna need it. Hua was active. Quanti was kind of active, but he never talked. And if you don't talk, you might as well not exist. Jinsu and Janice. Jinsu was hilarious. Chun actually died from starvation. I thought that Chun was assassinated by Reluca. Elisha was inactive. Fanola. Gioeli was kind of active. Have to say that makes me kind of sad. I'm going to end this here because I'm going to kind of watch chat for a little bit. That was a pretty good ship. Hopefully I doomed them all to a death in probably a matter of days. Maybe Frida can take them to some type of doomed planet where they all get torn in half trying to grab some oxygen. Unfortunately, we'll never know. We'll know how the ship ended, at least I will. But not the story that happened from here on out.